This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Good Wednesday morning. I'm Deb Goodrich. Welcome to Around Kansas. And yeah, still celebrating my birthday month. So there's still time to send in a present or two. Morels would be most appreciated. We just don't seem to get them out here in western Kansas. And man, if somebody is, they're holding out on me. So I would love some morels if you've still got any. That would be a most welcome birthday present. You might be thinking that that's a Christmas tree over here behind me. Well, maybe, kind of, sort of. Really, that's my tree of special stuff. So all the ornaments that I don't dare put on the regular Christmas tree because of the kids, I keep on that, and I like looking at it all year. So it's just my tree with special stuff on it. Okay, sorting the mail. And, you know, sometimes it takes me a while to get to it. But a few things that I want to share with you because I think these things are cool. This is the Overland Dispatch. This is from the Smoky Hill Trail Association, which I'm very closely affiliated with. I'm on the board. And they're a wonderful organization with some very cool sites along the way. So I would advise you to check them out. Bob Wilhelm does this newsletter. And Bob, many of you remember Bob from the Fort Hays State Historical Site. He's phenomenal. Okay, this one from Combat Air Museum in Topeka, and of course they, like so many of our sites, have been closed because of the COVID-19. I miss these guys so much. I can't tell you. Gene Howarder is the president of this august group of folks, and I just miss seeing them so much. So I'm hoping to get out. I used to be able to get over and do the celebrity pancake feed. So many great folks. But this newsletter is always just outstanding. And inside this issue, there are ways to support the museum, even though it's not open right now. And by all means, go see it when it is. Okay, this is the Norton County Magazine. I'm telling you, if somebody else is doing a county magazine this excellent, send it to me because I'm not aware. This is quarterly. My friend Carolyn Applegate does this and does an outstanding job. So I love when that comes in the mail. And Carolyn always writes a little note to me. And good morning, Farmer Stan. I hope you're doing well. And Grass and Grain, of course, I've shared Grass and Grain with you before, and I write a column in Grass and Grain. You can subscribe and get an online issue, so I love holding the real thing in the mail, but I also like being able to look online and read it. They had a front page article on Arthur Capper, and we've talked about Arthur Capper before on the show, and he is a Kansan worth knowing, and my friend Brian Welch, who used to be the head of Ogden Publications before Hank Will, Brian and I talked about Arthur Capper often because, of course, Ogden Publications is one of the, what would the descendants, maybe, of the Capper publications. And again, Arthur Capper, his final resting place was historic Topeka Cemetery. And a place that is still near and dear to my heart. And if you check out their Facebook page, Ron Lopez Reese shares some fantastic pictures. So you've got to follow their Facebook page too. Hey folks, got a great show for you this morning. Stay with us.
In 1821, a trade route was opened from Missouri in the United States across prairies and mountains to Mexico. In 2021, we will mark 200 years of epic conflicts and grand adventures, larger-than-life personalities, and sweeping landscapes. Join us on an historic journey. The Santa Fe Trail lives on.
Find us on social media or santafetrail.org.
Valley Vet Supply is devoted to providing information and professional quality products at reasonable prices.